Hey guys, welcome back to Subnautica. Alright, apparently I'm hungry and thirsty as shit, and I think these guys are, like, taking over my, I only got one oxygen tank. Or do they actually combine together? Do they stack? Maybe they do. No, I've equipped that one. Oh, you can actually, one of them has their own equip slot now, okay. Anyway, I think, yeah, we got a peeper, a Gary fish, I think. Gosh, there's a lot of peepers in here. They reproduce a lot. So the Gary fish. Alright, because I think they're overpopulating, so my air bladders aren't getting enough space to breathe. But you can get some moisture from eating these guys, so we're gonna do that. Not enough for water. Man, I feel like I get thirsty like crazy in this as well. Like, it feels like to me, I don't know, maybe it's because, you know, you get into this game and you start playing it a lot and you lose track of time. You think, you know, all this stuff is, there we go. Well, I'm full on food. Alright. Maybe we could actually use it for power. Hold on. There's an extra peeper in there. Watch this. Come here. Since I'm full up on food. Alright, that should help balance out the tank, because I think, yeah, the air sacs weren't, Here, we're gonna, don't eat. Put in there. We're gonna grind them up and make power out of them. Ooh, look at that. That's actually got a new graphic now. Sweet, that graphic wasn't there before. Holy crap, look at it. So yeah, that's generating power. Cool. Alright, so it looks like I'm gonna need another fucking battery. I'm going through batteries like crazy. If I ever need copper, I'm gonna be in trouble. But the Seaglide's just chewing through them. I know I've been saying it like every episode, but I swear, they really are just chewing through the battery. I'm hoping maybe there'll be an update soon that fixes that issue. It does seem kind of ridiculous that it just goes through batteries that fast. Doesn't even seem realistic at this point. But then again, maybe it was just the rebalance, you know. They wanted... Is it morning already? Like it's morning already. Alright, now we're going this way. I know I turned around last time. If I can find another air bladder too. God, I'm gonna die of dehydration. In fact, let's look for an air bladder. Let's look for several air bladders because I need them. But we want to head kind of towards the back of kind of towards the back side of the Aurora this time, because maybe we'll have better luck finding parts of the Aurora, not Aurora, the Seamoth, and hopefully, you know, find a battery charger. That's one thing we are in desperate need of. Because while I have enough, you know, to make all these batteries, you know, I'm finding enough copper and all that stuff, but I'm not doing well on everything else. You know, the Seaglide's constantly eating my batteries, so I'm eventually gonna run out of copper. It's titanium. That's lead. That's copper. Good, so we can make another battery. So yeah, I'm trying to keep the Seaglide as much as possible to only be used when only really use the Seaglide. Oh god. Oh god. It just became night, didn't it? Nope, not night, just an eclipse. Okay. Should get bright again soon. Let's grab up this quartz because we're gonna need it. Always gonna need quartz. Any other parts we can, any other minerals and ores we can find. back here somewhere is supposed to be. There's our old pod, alright. So back here somewhere should be the other kelp forest. And then hopefully beyond that we'll find the kind of red grass, which is supposedly where the rest of the Seamoth is located. Or where the Seamoth is located, and supposedly the battery charger. I haven't seen the battery charger at all. But then again, we kind of had trouble looking because the freaking sand sharks wouldn't leave us alone. Alright, so hopefully... Ugh, be careful. Alright, so here we are. Maybe we can find something in here. This would be neat. A lot of wreckage. Anything we can actually use? That's just... Hello. Yes, I know you live here. You're all a bunch of bastards. Alright, I need to breathe. Back the fuck off me. You actually gonna try to chase me? Ooh. Alright, back down. Alright, we're looking for Seamoth parts and battery recharger fragments. That looks like a piece of the Seamoth. Right there, but we're gonna have trouble because there's red fishies. Yep, they're after me. Come on, pick the right button, Jesus Christ. I've completely lost sight of the damn thing. Alright. Back up. I need to be careful where I'm going, too. And to not dehydrate. That's something I have to worry about right now because I'm very, very thirsty. I've got the stuff to take a drink, but... Well, you can fuck right off, mate. Come on. I'm just looking for parts. Look at him. He's just guarding everything. Oh, there's a fragment. There's a couple fragments.
Caution. Dehydration detected.
Battery charger. Oh, thank God. Oh, we need 3 of them? Alright. Propulsion cannon. Good, we can make a propulsion cannon.
Blueprint acquired.
No idea what that is. No, I see you. Alright, we need 3 parts for a battery charger. Holy shit. Alright. Well, it's a start. At least we know it's out here. Ugh. Let's take a breathe. Man, I feel like I'm forever away. I'm not actually that far from my pod, but it just feels like it's forever away. Alright, let's keep going down. Need to find... Oh God, these red fish. What this is, I think it's just salt in it. Yep. Nope. I see you. There's nothing but salt down here. Salt. No, go away. Ugh. Ah, there's a part of the Seamoth. Come on. Come on. Just let me get it. Ugh. Look at this. Get the fuck away from me. Oh, I think that... Go away!
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Ugh. Alright, well, I need to go back to my base, apparently. Because I need water, but we'll go to the pod. We can go to the pod to get water. That's not a problem. We're close to getting the Seamoth. We found one part to the battery charger, so at least we're on our way with that. Oh, God. I'm about to dehydrate. Copper. Let's see if I can find another air sac along my way. Getting a lot of stuff, so I'm gonna watch my inventory.
Emergency. Severe dehydration detected. Seek fluid intake immediately.
Yeah. I'm working on it. We're getting there. Don't worry. Don't worry, Sonya. We're gonna get there. I said we were never gonna have to come back, but I'm back, baby. Alright. As much water as I can. Alright, water.
Vital signs
Water.
stabilizing.
Water. Okay. That's the only other thing I can think of is let's head maybe towards the Aurora. I think you can find parts of the Seamoth out there, so we'll go head out that way. Plus there is a kelp forest out there, so unless this just turned out to be the Seamoth right here. Is anything? No, I think we searched. There's a couple spots like this. This one actually. Here, come here. I need you because apparently I'm not getting enough of my daily water intake. Alright, let's get this out. Kind of skirt around this. Actually, this area has actually got the kelp forest just kind of... Oh, so I'm not actually going towards the Aurora again. I was trying to skirt around this, I guess, and I'll head through, and maybe, with any luck... And then it just goes quiet. And it just goes dead quiet. I don't like it when it goes dead quiet. Dead quiet is dead. Alright, what's this stuff? Anything I can scan? Look at that, an old forklift. Holy shit. That's neat. That is really neat. Doesn't look like anything I can scan though. Alright, let's, head out this way. We'll kind of keep... I still kind of want to head sort of towardish the Aurora. But I also want to kind of watch which way I'm going because... Well, it is dangerous. Supposedly the Leviathan hangs out kind of nearish the Aurora, so I don't, of course, want to be anywhere near. I don't want to be anywhere near the damn Leviathan. What's that? That's just wreckage. Salvage. Okay. There's this. We're really near the Aurora now. Which has me kind of spooked. That's just salvage. Is there any way I can get inside? Maybe. Looks like we have to cut our way in. Damn, okay. This is just more wreckage. Definitely in the radiation zone now, without a doubt. But we've got our suit that protects us. Look at that. We could actually try to go up there. But I really want to find the Seamoth first. I think that's just more scrap, isn't it? box over there. Uh-oh. This is a box. Can we open it? Disinfected water. Well, that's gonna be a lifesaver. Okay, we're getting into territory that scares the hell out of me. Kind of trying to stick to the shallow bits, but I mean, I'm worried Leviathan's just gonna pop right out, you know? Ugh. It scares me. It looks like, well, no, they're gonna be getting dark soon. I've basically not gone around the Aurora like I said I was. I said I was gonna go to the backside of the Aurora, but because of all the damn sand sharks. But there's just so many sand sharks over here. It made it impossible to find pieces of the Aurora. The Aurora, not the Aurora, the Seamoth. Is that a part of it? Please tell me it's not a part of it. It looks like it's just more scrap. Damn it. It's getting dark. It's getting really dark, and that is a scary sound. I think nighttime is approaching. Oh, I just really want to find... I'm having a harder time this time. In the lost... basically in the footage that you guys didn't get to see, I found the Seamoth kind of quick. But this time...
Caution, 30 seconds of oxygen
This time
remaining.
I'm not having as much luck. I mean, I found the Seamoth pretty fast. But now, I'm just not having as much luck. Alright, it's nighttime, and good lord, I don't want to be out at night. Alright, so let's head towards our base. Let's get some drink. If nothing else, we'll try to work on the base. Actually, by pretty much this episode, in the other footage, because this is actually as far as I had gotten, I had found the Seamoth the last time. So if that says anything, how random this game can be sometimes. Sometimes you just get lucky, and you find everything you need right away, and sometimes you don't. You just kind of get screwed, and I mean, already I'm this far in, and I just haven't found the Seamoth like I have before. It just seems harder. Of course, it helped when the Seaglide wasn't eating up battery, because I could use the Seaglide a lot more. It sped me up on getting around. But now, because the Seaglide is just...
Welcome aboard,
it uses up so much battery, it's like barely worth it to even use it. It's only worth it, you know, to get away in an emergency. Alright, so we got some more water. Because I've been thirsty. Alright, we'll keep the disinfected water. There we go. Alright, we'll put up the titanium. This battery's full. Okay, good. Put up all this titanium. Put up this quartz. It's good to have. Put up this copper. Put up the lead. And the salt. And that thing is full. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do some work on the base then, because I want to expand that tank. That is something I've always wanted to do. Man, that one fish is really doing it. Alright, this is something I've always wanted to do, and I started the process the last time, but I just I think that's all I need. I think we're gonna need some quartz probably for whatever reason. Alright, we're gonna expand the base. So I want to make a bigger aquarium. A plant pot? No. Not what I want. But sweet that we can have one. Alright, new multi-purpose room. Just build it right on top. What am I out of? I'm out of titanium? I'm not grabbing enough titanium? Oh well. Alright, more titanium. Let's grab it all. See, this is why it's good to have this, you know, this place like this. There we go. Alright, hull strength is at 7. It should be okay. Now we want to make a ladder so we can actually get up there. We'll put that, actually, let's put it, hang on. Can we, let's check the outside for a moment. Okay, this is up against the wall, so yeah, we could expand the base into that hillside, but we're not going to, so we'll put the ladder up on this side since there's no expansion out that side. Put that. There we go. Perfect. And then we can actually make this thing bigger, so we need 4 glass. So we'll go ahead and get this thing started. We need 4 glass. We can do that. We'll just grab all this. Do I have any other glass actually? Hang on. I've got the titanium. Do you have any glass in here? No. Okay, no glass. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then should be able to just finish this baby right off. There we go. And it actually didn't mess with the hull integrity. That's good. All right. So see, now they can all go up here, and hopefully that'll actually expand how much they can breed. So hopefully we won't have to worry about overfishing. All right. So what do we got here? I'm hungry. Looks like we got 3 Gary fish. Oh, we got 4 Gary fish. How many peepers we got? Peepers always like to. We got at least 3 peepers. There we go. All right. And plus, these guys can be good for the bio tank. This thing. In fact, the thing is still working. It works on a fish a lot better. I used like plant matter before to power that thing, and it almost didn't do much of anything. That thing, you could fill it up with power, but it seems like living stuff is definitely working it, unless they slowed the thing down. No, wait, yeah, I want to do that. Alright. Well, is it daytime yet? If it's daytime, looks like it's daytime. Alright, it's daytime. I'm gonna go a little bit over time because, damn it, I really want to find that Seamoth. We're gonna go. Oh, did I see something over there? I thought I saw. Okay, well, hell with it. We are going this way. This is where we're going. We're gonna see. We're swimming away from the Aurora. I am really determined to want to find, to do the thing that there ever was. In other words, I really want to get the Seamoth. I'm really itching to get that Seamoth and maybe the battery charger. Of course, once I get the battery, well, the battery charger is still important because we'll still use the Seaglide in conjunction with the Seamoth, you know. Because, you know, you'll get out, you'll want to move quickly, and you won't want to move slow. You want to move quick. Down here, I'm concentrating now, so I'm not thinking about everything I'm saying. Oh yeah, we found that bit. There's the sand sharks. Don't leave us alone. I think we saw that bit. I think we were in that bit, weren't we? If I'm swimming back towards the Aurora, I'm going to be mad. Tell me that's just a different chunk of the Aurora and not the Aurora. God damn it, I'm swimming. How do I do that? How do I start swimming away from it and end up right back here again? Every time, every goddamn time. I'm swimming this way. I'm going this way. It's so easy to get turned around. The Aurora is the only thing I've got that orients me at all. Well, I know why I always end up, because the kelp forest. It's the way the kelp forest is oriented here. But I doubt I'm gonna find any more Seamoth over here. And again, there's a box down there. And there's a blueprint. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, there's another blueprint over there. Modification station. Oh, god damn it.
New blueprint acquired.
It says fucking red fish. Alright, well, we got the modification station.
Blueprint acquired.
Did we get 2? Is that what that was? Oh, I see. I think we already got the propulsion cannon. Okay. Oh, he's guarding it. Shit. Shit.
Caution. 30 seconds
I know.
of oxygen remaining.
It's right frickin' below me. Let's get a full puff of air. We're going down there fast. We're gonna get it. He is guarding it. Damn it. Where is it? It's down here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, we got it.
New blueprint acquired.
We've got it. We've got the part for the Seamoth. We can build the Seamoth now. There's that red fish. Okay. Let's see you. Whoa. Closed it. Hang on. And a signature. Signature. Alright, well, Jesus Christ. We went a little bit long for that, but fuck if it wasn't worth it. We got the Seamoth. So next time, we'll be able to build it. I don't know where. There's the beacon. Another heat signature. Possible
Caution,
cave opening.
30 seconds
That's
of
not.
oxygen remaining.
It's not the beacon I'm looking for. Alright, so next time we'll be able to build up the Seamoth, and we'll be able to go actually do some. I'm going completely the wrong way. Where's. Hang on. Oh, it's over here. So we got a possible cave opening. That was what we found in the box. Sometimes you'll find like clues in the box. Now, of course, you're wondering what that is over there. That's an island. You can find uranium and some lithium and stuff over there. It's actually a good place to search, but we want to do that with the Seamoth. And, but there's another island I want to go to. I actually want to go to the floating islands. So that's probably going to be some of my next mission, is once we get the Seamoth, we're going to go to the floating islands, because I've never been there before. In the first time I started recording this, way back when, of course, updates kind of stopped me from continuing, and my plan was to go to the floating island then, and then the last time, in the footage you haven't seen, which I'm actually caught up to now, with as many episodes. I think this is episode 10, and I recorded up to episode 10 the last time, so yeah, there were 5 episodes that you guys won't ever see because it's all old footage that was previous to this update. So I had the Seamoth then, and then my next plan was to go to the floating island. I didn't get a chance to, so. But now it looks like we're finally going to get a chance. We're not doing too bad. So I kind of know roughly where the floating islands is, but what we're going to do is we're going to build the Seamoth. We might try to build the propulsion gun. I'm interested in that. Look, some copper. And, sweet. I'm glad I decided to do this. I'm glad I decided to take the chance and go out one last time. Went a little bit long, but we got an expanded tank. We can build the Seamoth now. I think we can build a propulsion gun. What's that take? Let's check out and see what that takes. Is it a tool? We're gonna need a welder. That's something we're gonna need now. Build a flashlight, a dive reel. Oh yeah, that's something that if like you go caving, you can find your way back out. That's really neat. A flare, a habitat builder, a laser cutter. Need diamond for that. I haven't found diamond. Propulsion cannon, advanced wiring kits. Alright. Warps gravity to pull and push objects. That'll be neat. That'll be something we can try. We can try the propulsion cannon. But that's going to be all for next time. So, I want to thank you all for watching. And I will see you guys next time.